Hi all and welcome back to Colette's Marine Tank. I'm just doing a video today showing you my daily maintenance routine. I'm not actually going to do it because I've already done it this morning, however I am going to show you what products I use. This is something that was brought up on a Q&A the other day and quite a few people answered to ask if I can do this again. I've done it quite a few times whilst I've been on Instagram, but my products have changed over that time due to different circumstances, but I now feel like I've finally got the right balance for my tank and the right pop of colour, as you can see from the corals as well. So let's get started with what I would start with first thing in the morning. So I tend to do all of my routine first thing to get it out of the way and then let the tank thrive throughout the day. So first thing that I go in with is my Reef's elements. So I've got part 1 behind and part 2 here. They're quite big bottles, so I'm not going to lift them up and show you. But part 1 is alkalinity and the part 2 is all the other macro, micro and trace elements that I would need. So the magnesium, calcium, all the rest. So part 1 I dose 10 ml. Now my tank is a 250 litre altogether with the sump. So 10 ml a day for me on both parts because you dose evenly with this system. 10 ml for me works absolutely perfect and everything in there is meaty, puffy, happy, colourful. So yeah, I've obviously experimented as the time's gone on with what the best amount is for my tank, and 10 ml a day is what my tank seems to be eating up at the moment. I've also got my clam as well as all my corals, different filter feeders, so we need to make sure that there's enough alkalinity, calcium, magnesium and everything. Anyway, 10 ml works for my tank. It won't work for everyone's tanks. Everyone's tanks needs to be tested on different levels depending on what their levels are. Everyone's parameters are completely different, so don't take just because I'm dosing 10 ml that you need to. This for me, I'm only telling you what I've done just so that you know. It's not that you have to take that on board. It's not advice either. I can't tell anyone what they need for their tank. Okay, so the next thing that I go in with is Bio Enhance by Quantum. I absolutely love this stuff. Now, I always used to use this stuff back when I first started with my tank. This was the first product that I bought and I loved it. I wanted to try different things in between to see what worked better and what didn't. To be honest with you, I went back to Quantum and I'm also now sponsored thankfully by Quantum, and I am absolutely over the moon and really appreciate that because they're a great company to work for, as well as the actual product being good for the tank. So the next thing, this is just my daily routine. Obviously there's other products that I do use as time goes on, so like I'll change my carbon out, which I also use Quantum for that. That's every 2 weeks. This is just daily. So the food that I use I'm going to show you. So daily I would go in, sorry please ignore like the state of the packaging, next to a fish tank just doesn't work. Anyway, krill pellets is what I use, platinum corals. So I turn all of my pumps off when I do the Quantum feed and when I do the krill pellets. So I'll dose a little bit of them, and then from time to time I'll also feed the platinum flakes as well. Now once a week I go in with Reefroids. So I only use these once a week because, as everyone knows, they do bring your phosphates up, so you've got to be really careful with how much you do use of this inside your tank. Once a week works perfectly for me. My corals react to it and they love the stuff. But that is the exact same as the platinum corals, to be fair. They absolutely love my LPS corals more than anything, absolutely love the krill pellets. So marine pellets are also amazing. I've just not bought any of those because I want to use up my krill pellets, sorry, before I buy any more. But yeah, they are the standard daily products that I use inside my tank. Don't use anything else. The Bio Enhance gives the tank the vitamins that it needs and the amino acids, and then obviously I've got my trace elements and everything else that I need with these Reef's elements. And then feeding, I've already shown you that. So if you have any other questions, let me know guys, I'll try and do another video based on it. I am here to try and help, but like I said, I am not here to actually tell you what you should and shouldn't be doing in your tank, because only you can learn. Everyone has to do a vast amount of research before you have a reef tank, so if I can help in any way I will of course help. but I can't tell you what to do. So that's just my little disclaimer. But yeah, I hope you all have had, what day are we on today? Wednesday. I hope you've all had a great Wednesday night anyway. Today's been pretty busy for me, so I just thought I'd quickly bash this little video out. And yeah, take care guys, thank you for watching.